hello, Cancer, hello. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of November. And I will be using this Marigold Tarot deck, which is illustrated by Amrit Brar. And I love these cards because they are so well done and really beautiful, and the finish on them is really nice, and they are pretty easy to shuffle. And I wanted to mention that I seal my cards with a bromelain oil so that they will not be influenced by outside elements. And Cancer is a cardinal water sign, and it rules the fourth house of home and family and is governed by the powers of the moon. Just like the flow of the ocean. And let's see what November has in store for you. All right, so first off, we have the Devil. And it's inverse. So there's something that is ruling you and holding you down. It could be someone, it could be a Capricorn. Devil is a Capricorn card. And it is crossed by the Empress. This is a strong feminine energy. So maybe you have a woman tying you down or tying you up. What is in the past? The Five of Wands, which is kind of it's like play combat. It's like rivalry. It's like a group of friends who there's a certain element of one-upsmanship. You're all very good friends, and the interaction leaves you all stronger for it. But in this case, it's reversed. So maybe there was a group of friends like this, and they were in kind of a negative one-upsmanship, and always trying to outdo everyone else, and just not in a productive or healthy way. And then in the current position, we have the Hermit. So you're going through a lot of spiritual growth, possibly solitary, and it's healthy. It's healthy for you. This is a good progression away from this group of friends. And then in the future, we have the Seven of Wands, which is, this is also kind of a combative energy. It's you fighting off the world, but it's upright, so it looks like you might be winning. The Seven is kind of an incompletion in tarot, and there's a dissatisfaction there. So whereas 6 would be victory, 7 is kind of like, well, now what? What's next? What comes after this? And then for the goal or destiny card, we have the Ace of Rings. This is the start of a very good money period for you. And it might not be happening just yet. It looks like there's some other stuff going on here that's tying you up. This is a source of stability for you. let's see what we have here. We have Queen of Swords in verse. So this is how you're presenting yourself to the world. She's very cutthroat. She's very kind of bitter in this position. It could be air energy, but if this is how you're presenting yourself, it's as a cold-hearted bitch. And maybe that's not across the board. Maybe that's only to certain people that you need to keep away from you. And it would definitely go with this Seven of Wands energy. Alright, what do we have here? We have... This is the Six of Wands. And this is how other people see you. They see you as almost getting there. Almost winning. But not pulling it through. And they do have that saying about second place being the first loser. I'm not sure that I subscribe to that. I think even if you get close, like, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. And I don't know why it wouldn't be for anyone. It's only how other people judge you, anyway. Your hopes and fears. You're the Ace of Swords. And it's inverse. It could be being afraid of having people be unkind to you, being afraid to cut people loose, just being afraid of how people hurt each other. And then the last card is the Four of Wands inverse. And this is usually a card about happy marriage. Four is a completion. It's kind of a gateway to happiness. And in the inverse, just like the Six of Wands, I think that it's just kind of tainted somehow. And that maybe things get really close and just don't quite get there. But I do see a really good beginning for you over here too. Let's make a bridge between these two cards, because the final outcome in your Goal or Destiny card kind of link up, and then these two cards kind of link up also. So let's see what we have here. I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. What's happening here? We have Justice inverse. We have the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, which could be you, because you're a water sign, but this is a very immature energy, just not able to handle one's emotions fully. And the Lover's inverse, which definitely goes with this Four of Wands energy. It looks like kind of a rough patch, but maybe out of it comes success for you. Then down here we have the Page of Rings. This is kind of an immaturity about money. maybe mishandling money or not being able to get money because of your qualifications. We have the Six of Rings, which is about charity. But it's upright. It means that you're the one who's able to give charity. Or maybe you have given charity. Maybe you've been a benefactor to your friends and loved ones. And then we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands could be a fire sign. She's upright. It's a person who's very confident, sure of herself, fire sign, could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And maybe this is the person you're in this relationship with. I can see that she loves you very much, so if it doesn't work out, it's because of some of these other factors that you have going on. Your discontentment, you're feeling like you can't earn enough money, but you can. You have, but maybe justice isn't going to be served in your favor per se. But it's, it's really more like a relative thing. I don't see this as a court case. This is a clarifying card, so it only relates to the other cards that are already here. Maybe you just won't be treated fairly by someone that you love. Anyway, good luck in November. I do see some good stuff coming up for you. And of course, there's always what you make of situations. Don't psych yourself out. Don't come from a place of scarcity. But take care, and I will see you next month, if not before. Thank you, Cancer.